Daddy owes his viewers an apology because I said I was straight piping the car and then I never revved it. Why did he do that?
I'll tell you why I never revved it, because I had a problem. It would not rev. It would just give me like 500 RPMs maybe would rev, and the idle was weird, and I was having some issues, so I hooked the code scanner up after that video, and I was getting everything for the throttle position sensor. So I got in there, and every one of those electrical plugs have like a little plastic tongue on them, and I found they're common to break. I had a couple of them break already, but that one broke, but it was loose in there, and when I plugged it back in, it actually got in the way of the plug and was keeping it from going in. So it was just making contact, but not enough. It was giving me a low voltage for the throttle position sensor. So I fixed that. It revs now. So let's go out and do a little bit of revving. Let's go blow this thing up. Huh, Stewie? You wanna blow it up? Yeah, blow it up. So as of right now, it's going to be slow on my channel because I'm at the mercy of selling two vehicles that I have. The Camaro, my motorcycle, and the Infiniti, that I've just got no real offers on yet. And the people that seem serious backed out. It's just I've never even had anybody come look at any of them. So as of right now, I can't, finish the Audi. I did just order the radiator because I need that in order to be able to run the thing and whatever. So we're good on the oil leaks on that. After running it and revving it several times and waiting, and there's still no oil dripping off of the thing, so that's a good sign. It's not like it was last time where I lose a quarter of a quart of oil after running it for 10 minutes. So that's a good thing. As for that, I'm probably just gonna have to give you updates as they come, because I don't know what's going on. So this is probably just gonna be like an update video. I know I'm not working on cars. I'm sorry. I messed with the air conditioning on the Scion a little bit more. Still haven't fixed the problem. Yay. So the third freaking tire pressure sensor went out in the Infiniti today. That's 3 in the last 3 weeks. They replaced one next week. A second one goes next week. Now a third one goes. Fun stuff, let me tell you. I've decided there's some other things that I need to do on the Audi. So today I think we're going to remove the window tint and I'm going to do some paint correction on it. And I'm not a professional at all on paint correction, so I'm just going to buff it and see what it looks like, basically. Why are you looking at me like that?
Why are you blowing my nose?
Huh? Well, you're human. You're allowed to blow your boogers if you want to. Oh, look who decided to join the party. What do you have to say for yourself? Were you smoking?
You're warm. Were you in the sunshine?
Okay, so first off, we need to wipe this thing down so it is clean. So it's freezing temperatures outside. I'm not going to go out there and do it. I'm going to use a spray detailer. There are scratches on the roof here that we might just do touch-up paint on. And there are scuffs over here on the bumper. I don't know if they were from the accident, but the paint is actually spider-webbed right here. There's not really much I can do with this. There are some repairs that have been done on the back. This side looks to be original. And like I said, you got those cracks and stuff there. This side, there was body work done to it. And it's very hard to tell, but I can just... The paint has a little bit of orange peel, just a little bit. And the clear coat is actually coming off just down here in this corner. I have some actual clear coat I'm going to put on this so that it doesn't peel anymore. And yeah, clear coat's coming off right there as well. Alright, so this paint is already in horrible shape, so I can't really mess it up much worse. I mean, just the scuffs and stuff on the paint, as you can see. I mean, it's horrible. And see the finger scratches. And I think they blended it whenever they painted it. And there's some imperfections in the clear here. Right here's probably where they blended it, as you can see. So I don't really think I can make it look any worse. So yeah, let's get the polisher out and start polishing. Lots of chips on this side because I think it's original. All this is original over here. So the doors got chips, the fenders have chips. Yeah, you can see them. So, and then there is a dent in this fender. I'm not worried about this. It's a high mileage car, so it's like we're not going for perfection. I want it to look good from 10 feet. That's my goal. So I just tried to attempt videoing myself polishing this section right here, this quarter. It turned out pretty good, but I mean, it still has imperfections, and it just has to do with something with the clear coat, whatever somebody did, wiped it before it was dry or whatnot. But if you back up and you look at it, you don't see any of that, and that's my goal. Anyways, right here where the clear coat was peeling, here and here, if you go to, I got this at Advanced Auto, and this was for the Honda, but it also comes with clear coat in here, and it's basically like nail polish, but whatever. I cleaned this out with like brake cleaner, like strong cleaners. Cleaned that all out, and you can see the finish is not perfect. But what it did is I went over the edges of that, and it sealed that clear coat from peeling off any worse, because it was just continuously peeling. Now it has a coat over it, so it shouldn't peel. Somebody didn't prep this paint whenever they painted this, and eventually the clear is going to peel, and this car will probably need resprayed. But can you see it? Do you see it right now? No, you don't. That's right. I give you detailers credit that can make a car look like a glass finish and put the hours in. I've just put a lot of hours into this, and I feel like I got nowhere because it doesn't look much better. But yes, to know how to detail correctly is a skill, and I give you guys all the credit in the world. It looks better than it did, but it's still, this paint has had years of abuse and then imperfections that are under the paint, and you know what I mean? Like, that's under the clear coat right there. So, like I said, this is not going to be perfect by any means, but after I get this all done up, I'll go over the car, then I'm going to start cleaning the interior, and I can see that the window tints already peeled up here in the corner, in the back glass. Back glass is the worst, so that's probably what I'm going to start on, and then I'll get the side glass. Looking so fresh, and this is polished about the best I can do. It does look really good. Clean the wheels, they look really nice. These scuff spots, I buffed those for a long time, and the scratches just weren't coming out there too deep. So I actually got a little touch-up brush and some Rust-Oleum black. Now if you get up close, you can see it, but it made those marks a little bit less noticeable. There's still, you know, spider webbing in the paint right there. There's nothing I can do about that. Eventually, if I want it to be really nice, the rear bumper's going to need painted. And it's all scuffed up across here. So, you know, it is what it is. These clear coat spots look decent. And I started messing with the hood. And I actually think I can do something with it. I got this angle over here. Looks right now. I put a 2x4 in there and pushed on it for a little bit, and that wasn't getting anywhere. So then I got the dead blow hammer and pounded on that spot where it was bent at, and it actually looks like it leveled that out. Got this bent out to the best of my abilities. There is a lot of paint on this. There's 2 layers of paint. You can see that gouge is pretty deep right there. Let me see if I can find a piece. No, you can't see it. Certain places definitely had 2 layers of paint on them, and when you took them off, you could see the layers of paint in the flakes. Well, that's a good one right there. You can see it from the back. But yeah, multiple layers on this thing. I have plans for this hood, so I am going to attempt to fix this. Not right now, but we are going to probably use this hood, and I think it'll look pretty good when it's done. Okay, so not only did I clean the wheels and the whole outside, and I'm putting off peeling tint because I absolutely hate it, I always like to use a leather conditioner. This is a cleaner and a conditioner. I always use that on leather interiors because it makes your leather softer and you slide on it easier, making it less prone to tearing or wearing out prematurely. So it'll soak in. Right now it's still wet, but as you can see, I vacuumed. Door jambs are still very dirty. The doors are dirty. I wiped down the shifter boot because it's leather, and the shifter and the steering wheel because that's all leather with that treatment. And I need to wipe the dash and some other things, and I'm just going to keep doing it. And we'll see. I'll show you what it looks like after I get done cleaning it out completely. So as you can see, I cleaned the door jambs, the doors, everything. It looks very nice inside now. Cleaned the dash, cleaned the back seats and everything. Peeled the window tint. I still have glue to remove off of the side windows. A little bit on this one. The other side, no glue, stuck to the glass. And I have not started the back window yet. I'm going to do that on a different video because, in fact, I'm not even going to do it on a video because I'm going to be cussing and swearing the whole time. Because I have to get into the back seat and peel it out. I won't be able to heat the glass whenever I do that, and it's just gonna be fun, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't do a lot, but the car looks freaking awesome. And like I said at the beginning, we are going to Ohio this weekend, but there will be no breaks in videos. I am backlogged. In fact, I recorded this video 3 weeks ahead of when it actually showed. So, unless you are a Patreon member, Patreon members get to see them as soon as I'm done with them. Little perk.
I just got a new grill. You guys like it?
So yeah, if you haven't yet, go check out my Teespring page. I got shirts designated to this build right here. Go get yourself a shirt, a nice one. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, I'm glad you stuck around for 15 minutes of agony. Go ahead and give it a thumbs down. But there's more to come on the Scion and the Audi. Stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next episode of Unwrapped.